Welcome back, trainer. So it has been a crazy last few days, and if the uploads haven't been as consistent as I usually have, I have just been slowing down kind of a little bit. We're gonna pick it right back up, don't worry. Still gonna have a video or two every single day. Now, we've been seeing this wacky little Pokemon here, which I said was the placeholder for Kecleon. People like to call it Nuthead, Nutboy, Screwhead. I call it Donut. I mean, the names are ridiculously funny. It's all over Twitter. People are making fan art. It's crazy. I mean, we're gonna even take a look at something where somebody even thinks that this is based. The Gen 8 is gonna be based off of Spain because of the Mercury. I'll show you here in a minute. So it's pretty interesting. I mean, at this point, I'm starting to almost feel like, yeah, maybe it is gonna be a Gen 8 teaser here, because they did tweet it out. Not Niantic. They haven't said a thing, which has made me to be a little suspicious as to I don't know, maybe this might have been an error. But we got people coming up with theories like this, evidence that Gen 8 is going to be based off of Spain, and then they go on to provide some of this evidence they have here as to what and why they think that is so. Yeah, you know, it's pretty interesting, let's just say that. So we'll have to see what happens to good old Nuthead over here in the future. I personally have encountered it several times. I don't think they're out and about anymore. I saw one yesterday on the nearby, which was pretty unusual. But other than that, I haven't seen any of them. So if you haven't, seen this in the wild, what's going on here is, yeah, you go ahead and catch it, and then it turns into a Chikorita or a Ditto, as you will see here. Personally, when it turned into the Chikorita, it didn't do the transformation. It just kind of was Chikorita after I caught it, when I went into the CP stats and all that stuff. So very interesting. And we have some other stuff to talk about here shortly, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, we'll have to see. Is this Gen 8? I don't know, guys. I really have no idea. Niantic said nothing. The CEO over there tweeted out something like, this is not a mistake. This is a teaser. Like, oh, okay. So you know something's up if he tweeted that. Now, I didn't disregard those in my last videos, but, I mean, come on. Anyways, on to the next bit of information here. And that is going to be Metagross Beldum Community Day. This is going to be one of the most intense of them all. People are going to get involved. Everybody's going to want this because it's an amazing Pokemon. And not only that, but it's rare. So, wow, this is going to be quite something to take part of. Now, it's going to learn Meteor Mash. We already know this. If it switches up to something else, I'll be quite surprised. But we can basically say, yeah, it's going to get Meteor Mash, 2 Charge Bar move for 90 or 100. If, something miraculous happens and we get 2 Charge Bar move for 110, kind of like Outrage, that would be great. But I'm shooting for about 90. Yeah, 90 damage with 2 Charge Bar moves with a decent cooldown, making it a fairly good offensive and gym defender Metagross, even in a shiny form. Doesn't it just look amazing? Look at that. So it's going to be super crazy. We're going to go into more depth right now. Let's go take a look at some other things regarding this. Okay, so we're over here on the Silk Road's Twitter. Now, this is not the main reason why I think we're going to get Beldum Community Day in October. Actually, October 21st to be exact, pretty sure. There was an individual who found an image on Niantic's Google Cloud, which is this, and it has been removed since because I'm sure they did not want us to see this. Now, what is going on? Do we really think we're going to be getting, new EX passes soon? Because we need to discuss that as well. We'll go into that in just a moment. So, Beldum Community Day, really going to be enjoying that. Perfect time of the year, right before Halloween, fall. You're going to stay inside and have some coffee and relax. But not me. I'm going to be out grinding, right? So it's going to be good times. Make sure you stock up on those Ultra Balls. We have lots of time before this happens. But just I'll make a few videos reminding you. I'm sure everybody else will too. So there's no worries for that. So this is going to be crazy, right? I was downtown and I didn't realize, man, there's a lot of people playing right now. This is Chikorita. Could you imagine a Beldum Community Day? It's going to be a little bit colder here, but I don't think people are going to have one bit of problem just bundling up a little bit more to get out there and find shiny Beldums? To get a shiny Metagross? Oh my gosh. One of the cleanest looking shinies in the game, personally, in my opinion. So get hyped for that. October 21st, we're going to be seeing Beldum Community Day. Okay, so let's discuss exactly when we can expect the next wave of EX passes. Now, it is currently 9:40. If the passes did go out today for some odd reason, then, well, I'm not going to be able to tell you about it because they're already going to be out. So forgive me if they go out. But anyways, let's discuss this. When can we possibly see this? Mewtwo leaves on the, what? See here. Can't believe I already forgot. All right, so Mewtwo raids September 20th until October 23rd. So maybe I was wrong about the Beldum Community Day. Maybe it's going to be on the 24th. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's going to just, overlap into the Mewtwo raids. Probably. So expect for the 21st for Beldum Community Day. Now, when can we expect passes? I don't think they're going to wait until the 23rd of October until these are done to pass out passes, although they might. I hope not, though, because that's a long time. And I want to get some Deoxys raids going, guys. I want to do the duo, so it should be great. And if you didn't know, these boxes are an absolute steal, so make sure you get some before they're gone, because those passes are an absolute... I mean, look at that. 14 passes. Thank you, yes. 10 super incubators and star pieces. Everything the hardcore players want right here, and it is a good deal. None of that, incense and what else do they like to throw in there? Random stuff, but that's looking good. Looking great. So as far as my Luckies go, that's what we're going to take a look at now, right? I'm going to show you my newest Luckies. All right, let's go Lucky. Haven't been doing too many trades, to be honest with you, and I haven't really showed you my Luckies recently. So I have this Skarmory as well, which I'm pretty proud of. It's like a 90, let's see, Simply Amazing HP attack. Wow, like a 92 or 90 something 6. I want to power up one of these, lesser meta relevant Pokemon. I love doing that, especially if they're lucky. It's going to only cost me 112,000 Stardust. And if you're thinking, oh, okay, only. Well, look, I'm pretty stacked. My grind's been good. I was trying to shoot for possibly 10 million Stardust, but I don't see that happening because I have the itchy finger to power up something. And I put a tweet out asking you guys, hey, should I max out this 88% Dodrio? And the votes were leaning more towards no. But I appreciate it. Thanks for giving me the truth. I mean, I know it's my game and I'll power up what I feel is necessary, but I enjoy your input, and maybe I'll hold off and save that Stardust, because I was thinking, well, okay, 112,000 Stardust. I could power up any one of these Luckies here. So I can maybe even save that Stardust for when Gen 4 comes out and max out this Electabuzz into, Electivire, or even this Legacy Dragon Breath Dragonite, and switch that Hyper Beam up. Or maybe I might even want to max out this Meowth. No, I'm just joking. Although, I mean, Lucky Meowth Team Rocket is not a bad idea. It seems pretty fun. I know, it's silly. Or maybe I'll max out this Sudowoodo. Actually, will never happen. No, not. I'd rather go for this Mewtwo with Lucky. Yeah. Shadow Ball. Brian, shout out to you, man. Yeah, that was amazing. Can't believe it. The only reason why I haven't maxed this out yet is because it has 10 in attack. Now, let's think about this. So if you're wondering, well, you have a 95, 15 in attack. That's going to be 225,000 Stardust to max out at level 20, right? This one's going to be 112,000 Stardust minus 5 points on attack. So which one would you technically want to go for? Disregarding the moveset, but at the same time, I mean, it is a legacy Mewtwo, so this is extremely valuable. Which one would you want to power up? It's hard. Those 5 points are very minuscule, and that discount is really nice. But you have to think of it like this too. In the long run, you're spending all these investments into this Pokemon because you're still spending the same amount of candies, right? To power up these Pokemon. There's no candy discount yet. And they might do that, have a special day, discount on lucky Pokemon for candies too. Who knows? It's going to be in your best interest to probably go for the one with more attack if it's something you're going to be using all the time. Now, I've talked about this before. That 5-point difference in the IV and attack is going to make really no difference whatsoever in battle. You're not going to see too much fluctuation between, oh my gosh, this 15 in attack is doing so much more damage and taking out things so much quicker. It's not going to be that way. This one is going to be equal in every aspect. Yes, the other one with 15 is going to be doing a little bit more damage, but it's to the point where you really wouldn't notice. So I probably would go with the 1595, honestly. But depending on your resources, I'm really indecisive. I feel like I really want to max this out. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Probably talked about that a little too long there. All right, on to the next one. So yeah, we have all these. Not too sure which one I want to max out. This one right here. You can't put the word evil. Like, I don't understand. I'm really tempted to power up some of these Pokemon that are going to evolve in Gen 4, but that's going to diminish the videos of making a Gen 4 power up video, you know what I mean? So I have to hold off because I'm very, very, very tempted to do that. I even have this ready for Community Day as well. 89%. Let's see if it has 15 in attack. Okay, not quite, but it's still okay. It is still okay. All right, now let's talk about Mewtwo with Ice Beam. Yes, I made the video saying it is the best offensive ice attacker in Pokemon Go currently, and it's even going to be rivaled with Mamoswine, or very neck to neck there. And people were telling me, well, Mamoswine is going to be better. It is going to outperform Mewtwo as far as an ice, offensive Pokemon. And the answer to that, is it really going to be? Mamoswine is going to be better than Mewtwo with Ice Beam, and if it receives the best moveset, which is going to be Powdered Snow, Ice Shards for its quick move, and then Avalanche for its charge move, it is, in fact, going to outperform Mewtwo. Possibly, yes, okay? Because it has Stab there. So we're just going to have to wait for that one. Mamoswine, and Gen 4 is going to come in with a sweep. Seriously, like, they're going to take over. I think that's another reason why Niantic's kind of really taking their time on this, because it should have dropped by now, but it still hasn't. But I can't complain because they're doing a great job with a lot of these events and public Mewtwo. I mean, it's crazy, right? So I'm going to put my Stardust where my mouth is one day and power one of these up. I'm just waiting to get a better IV one. But currently I have good ones, 92, 93, 15 in attack. And as far as I'm concerned, that is a good to go power up Mewtwo right there. Not that one necessarily. Let's see if I can find it. 93 Flame. Now, obviously change that Flamethrower to Ice Beam. And I see the comments keep coming in and they're asking, can you TM these new charge moves? Yes, you can. I'm not going to currently do it right now, but you can totally do it. But don't TM your Shadow Balls, okay? Don't do that, because that's obviously a legacy. Keep that no matter what. Even if you're like, I don't use it, I don't like it, I don't anything. If you have like 10 of them, I guess, but you may want to possibly trade with somebody. Maybe. It's up to you guys, but it's a legacy, obviously. You don't want to mess with that. But I do want to power one of these up. I'm just waiting for the perfect possibly to roll around, or that 98. And I did say, if my last video when I was describing the whole Mewtwo's and their new moves gets 800 likes, I will immediately power one up. So more than likely the contestant is going to be this guy right here. Okay, and if we go ahead and look at my best Mewtwo's, I have a 95 Akira that has been waiting to be powered up since 2017 in December. Still haven't done it. If you're wondering, well, how come you've not powered that one up? You powered up those 80%, all of 5 of them. That was the last one that was introduced into the party. Let me see here. So we have, let's see, December of 2017. Yeah, see, this one came first. And wow, with this, why did I power this one up? I think it's because I had 15 in attack and 15 defense. Let's go ahead and appraise that. Attack, wow. All right, I have no idea why I did that. Oh, I know. Okay, here we go. Funny enough, this one is a 14, 15, 15. Of course, right? I had to be 1 point off from being 100 and having that 15 in attack, but that's the reason why I went with Cyclone. I'm really excited to power up Akira. But anyways, there's my Mewtwo's. Yes, Mamoswine is going to be outperforming Mewtwo with Ice Beam. So yeah, if you want to invest in one of these, it's not going to be a bad idea. I mean, it's going to be great. But at the same time, if you wait for Gen 4, you're going to have that great Mamoswine. Plus, Weavile, it's not going to be outperforming Mewtwo or Mamoswine, but it's definitely going to be a fun Pokemon for you to have in your collection for sure. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and look at my Sneasels. I got a whole team ready to go. I have a 100, and those are 98, 87, 91, 95, 93. Beautiful. I am so set for Gen 4, and I hope you all are too. And with that said, I hope you like my Lucky Dodrio. It looks amazing. I switched up my style for a little bit. I was dressed as red, but it just feels so wrong not wearing Team Rocket outfit. Anyways, thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all on my next video. Take care.